Mm. A very good afternoon, our viewers of Elkem TV. Welcome to today's sports as we transform Masindi and Bunyoro sports here. As usual, this is West Nile's ambassador, Andama Moses, the great sports messiah. Today, 7th of April 2023. We are cruising on with the sports, and as believers and Christians all over the world, today is actually a Good Friday indeed, and this day commemorates the days and it commemorates actually the death and crucifixion of Jesus Christ on Calvary, and it is actually considered as one of the oldest holidays in the Christian actually custom. So whoever is outside and viewing Elkem TV, thank you very much, and thank you for considering and taking us as your number one TV here, based in Bunyoro and Masindi Municipality. We are just based in the house of Masindi Municipality. We are partnering with Victor Bide. If you want any quality service, you can just come on and get yourself the services that you live to appreciate and remember for the rest of your life. So whoever is following us, this week has been very, very, very busy indeed for soccer fans and whoever has been following and enjoying football. So we are pushing on. We shall start with the local sports here as usual. Based in Masini, we shall go for national, international, and then we continue on as usual. So, West Nile Ambassador is my name. We have been having a secondary tournament that is football for schools. It has been going on. We started right from that is municipality level. We came to the district level, and now we are going to regional. Things are going on Barabara Sawa, and then we shall see what we do at the end. We saw actually, the first phase was for Masindi Municipality, where Masindi Senior Secondary School emerged the winner of actually Masindi Municipality, where they managed to beat, that is Masindi Army Senior Secondary School, by 2-1. The game was played there at Masindi, that's the PTS, Cavalier PTS Masindi Training School. It was played there. So, from there, Masindi Secondary School were declared the champions of Masindi Municipality. Then when it came to district level, we saw Kabalega did not hesitate, and they actually managed to beat, that is none other than Masindi Senior Secondary School, who were the champions of that is a municipality at the end also, who actually eliminated them at the semi-finals of municipality. But Kabalega proved to be very stubborn at the district level. They said, no, we are actually calculating and reading you like simultaneous equation. They came and solved them, of which they managed to become the champions of Masindi district. That is for the secondary schools association that was organized by the committees. Thank you very much. That's Rukundo, who is the chairperson for the secondary last tournament, Masindi Schools Association. Thank you for game actually well prepared and exercise well done. Without the committees, I don't think that things could be there. At the beginning, I think there was a little bit of a scuffle where the problem came from the liner, and the committees sat and agreed that no, since the referee had decided, and the liner, though he made an error, but it was a genuine goal, where they said no, now if like that, let's give Masindi Senior Secondary School to go for the finals, and the Army were actually not allowed to continue with the rest of the games that were ongoing, starting with last time's finals, because they played the same final and they were led 1-0 up to around the 27th minutes, where Liner made an error. I can say maybe it is an error, but he raised the flag later on, brought it down, which brought a lot of confusion, of which the Army guys were like it was a foul, and they decided that no, why couldn't that game be given as a free kick, or they cut off that goal that was given to Masindi Senior Secondary School. But at the end, committee sat and saw it relevant for Masindi Senior Secondary School actually to step down, and then Masesco goes into the finals. So of which they resolved it that Masindi Army Senior Secondary School should actually not continue with the rest of the games, even when the regionals are going to come. I don't think that they will be in position to play all those games. So they will again participate. That will be in 2024. That's Masindi Army Senior Secondary School. Rumors were circulating that they had banned, that's Masindi Senior, actually Masindi Army Senior Secondary School, for 3 years not to participate in the next tournament. But information coming from the chairperson, that's the Masindi Schools Association, Rukundo, he said no, Army was not banned, but they just disallowed them to continue with those ongoing tournament, but later they will actually participate next, that's the year 2024. So that's good news for Masindi Army Senior Secondary School there. So we were talking about boys football. Masindi, actually Kabalega is the champions. They are the champions of Masindi District Football Association. That's Masindi Senior Kabalega. Kabalega is the champions. And then actually they played the finals with the Masindi Senior Secondary School, where the champions of Masindi Municipality, actually champions of Masindi Municipality, came into finals with the semi-finalist in the municipality. That was Kabalega. They were semi-finalists in the municipality, and they were also beaten by the same school that they came into finals for the district tournament. That is Masindi Senior Secondary School. In the penalties, it was 5-4, but Kabalega said, no, we are going to revise on our notes and see where your mistakes were. And indeed, they bounced back in a very good formation and also reloaded. They managed to beat that Masindi Senior Secondary School, who were actually the champions of municipality, by 1-0. It was in the second half, a very beautiful one, and I like that gas they had. They managed it. That's Kabalega Senior Secondary School. They have now taken it for the 16th time. Kabalega Senior Secondary School, they have taken this tournament for 16 times. I think there is no any school here in Masindi that has taken it more than Kabalega. So the second school that has ever taken it for several times is Masindi Academy. Masindi Academy has taken it for 5 times. Masindi Academy has taken it for 5 times. And then we also have none other than that was we had that is the Kitara Modo also took it one time. We also had that is the Vienna High School by then. They also took it. And then those are the schools that have taken it. Masindi Senior Secondary School has taken it for 2 times. So right now, Masindi Senior Secondary School have 2. Kabalega, they are leading with the 16. I think those guys, they are not actually crowned as champions by mistake. They are known and they are very good in taking and also competing with some of those competitors here based in Masindi Municipality. So on the other side, we saw in girls football, actually we had St. Teresa managed to beat Masindi Army Senior Secondary School. That's in football for ladies. They beat them 1-0. St. Teresa, thank you. Actually, they are the champions of Masindi District. That when it comes to ladies football, they beat that's Masindi Army Senior Secondary School by 1-0. And congratulations, St. Teresa. You are going to represent actually our ladies football from Masindi District at regional level. They are yet to decide when shall it be played, but I'm told you will participate. Actually, you play, that's for ladies, netball and football, shall be next term. It will not be this term, but they will communicate and tell you where it will take place. For ladies, netball and football shall be next term, not this term. But for the regional, for boys, shall be this term, and it will be Kabalega Senior Secondary School hosting regionals here in Masindi Municipality, and also Kabalega Senior Secondary School. Kabalega Senior Secondary School, they are the champions, and they will be hosting that's regional, and it will start next week on Wednesday. So next week on Wednesday, we shall actually see schools coming for regionals here in Masindi Municipality. So whoever is outside viewing our Elkem TV, we also live on Facebook. You can just go on our Facebook platform and check and actually like our page, follow us, as well as YouTube. We are there live. So we thank you so much, whoever has taken and considered as your number one TV station based here in the hearts of Masindi Municipality. We love you so much indeed. Here we are transforming Bunyoro's football to the next level, and where we shall find talents and identify some of the good players who in the future shall go and represent our nation, Uganda, as well. We shall have Uganda representatives coming from Masindi district, from such regions. I hope there are even going to be some scouts, and some people have already scouted. They are identifying some of the best talented players from those schools at the ongoing tournament. Actually, we shall find even some ladies going to participate and compete with Lady Doves. They are already identified from St. Teresa, from Army, whoever participated. You never know, you may have that chance from grassroots. That's the secondary level. Then you go and represent our country. And from that level, we shall also see you participating and competing from those big clubs outside the country. You may play at Manchester United women's football side, Chelsea, Man City, Arsenal. So it starts from home, and actually when you put much effort, definitely you will achieve your goals. So girls football and netball next term, that will actually be, and they will communicate for you the day. Boys football shall be here actually in Masindi. So when it comes to the netball, when it comes to the champions of netball, last time we saw the final between, that is Masindi Army Senior Secondary School with actually Masindi Senior Secondary School. They went into the finals and we are able to watch all the finals. Nothing was left behind. Those guys participated and competed, and they actually performed very well indeed. And where Army managed to be the champions. They were the champions of Masindi district after beating Masindi Senior Secondary School in the finals of ladies, that's the netball. Ladies netball, they managed to beat actually, that is Masindi Army. It was very fantastic. They managed to beat it by 27. They won it by 27-18. That was Masindi Army Senior Secondary School. Those ladies were very tough. When you try to see that range, 27-18. So that's how the girls netball was. For football, St. Teresa beat Masindi Army. Masindi Army, they reached in the finals. For ladies, they reach in the finals of football. They are beaten by St. Teresa 1-0. And then the other side also, ladies reach into the finals of netball with the Masindi Senior Secondary School. They managed to beat Masindi Senior Secondary School by 27 goals to 18. So that has actually been netball and football there for Masindi district local government and Masindi at large. So that's how they performed, and indeed it was very good for those guys. So when we try to go to actually the regionals, as I told you earlier on, it will be on Wednesday, that's next week, and then we shall be seeing also draws. Teams shall be actually, they have not yet made the draws, and right now we are not yet able to get which school is going to face which school and from which district. It is not yet, but information coming according to the chairperson organizing committees that the schools, they will actually come and make some of the draws at the arrival, and they will be communicated later. Girls and boys football, in case of missing district or team, they may add for us an advantage, because normally if you are a host and the district is a host, you are given advantage whereby you will find for other districts they may send like 2 schools, but if you are a host, definitely you will be added either 1 or 2. So information coming right now, Masindi being as a host, we may see Iman Senior Secondary School also being considered to come and represent Masindi district. Why? Iman Senior Secondary School reached into a semi-finals. They were beaten by Kabalega Senior Secondary School by 4 goals to 0. That was in a district level, and they were actually beaten in semi-finals. So implying Iman Senior Secondary School is coming because Masindi Army Senior Secondary School, who also reached in the semi-finals, were disallowed to continue with their tournament. Why? Because of indiscipline cases, they are ruled out and they are not going to participate. So implying if that advantage is given, Iman Senior Secondary School will be the 3rd school that shall come and represent Masindi Senior Secondary School. Actually will come and represent Masindi District alongside Kabalega Senior Secondary School and Masindi Senior Secondary School. And then also we shall send 6 referees. 6 referees shall be actually from Masindi district. So some of those referees who actually participated and actually did well at the grass level, you are also going to get that chance. We shall have 6, but for me I don't think that referee who officiated the finals for the tournament, that's between boys and the girls shall miss out. No, that man was very, very good. The one who officiated the game between Kabalega Senior Secondary School and Masini Senior Secondary School, the final. It was good. No one complained. It was peaceful, and we didn't see any yellow card arising from that game. So that referee, to me, he was the best to me, but to others, you might be having your other referees. They were all good. Linesman were good. Thank you. And the referee was good. So here, they are going to give us opportunity of 6 referees from Masindi district who shall go and officiate in the regional tournament that will kick off on Wednesday next week at Kabalega Senior Secondary School as the host and the champions of Masindi district. So what we have to do is please our own viewers and whoever is a fan and loves football and has that passion and heart for the schools here, let's leave these issues of rivalries irrespective of the school that has qualified to go and represent Masindi district for the actual regionals. Please kindly go and represent us and support our schools that have qualified. Masindi Senior Secondary School, Kabalega Senior Secondary School, and also, if given advantage, a man Senior Secondary School should actually be given that priority, and you give us that support. You know, support is a very important aspect, and they always call them the number 12s. That one is in football. So whoever is outside and who is following us, who is viewing Elkem TV on our respective platforms, Facebook, we have YouTube, and also live here on our online platform, that's Elkem TV, as we transform sports. So on Wednesday, let's go in big numbers. We support our schools as they actually become the champions of the regional. Then they go and represent us at the national level. That's representing entire Masindi district. So why not? Let's go and support them. That is for actually netball and football for the Masindi district, as well as the regional level. That's the schools association tournament. So that has been it for actually the local scene here, and also going to our own, that's regional and the big league. Our teams, actually they are there, they are going on, and they are performing very, very well indeed. Let's support those teams with our own. That is the Boma Football Club. They are performing, and yesterday they also had a game. They traveled away. That's Boma Football Club. They traveled away. The game was very, very tricky, but things are not easy. We are coming to the climax of that is big league. We are coming to the climax of big league, but Boma is playing today. They are playing today. They are playing Jinja North United. Jinja North United. I hope guys are traveling. Jinja United, Jinja North United is going to face Boma, our own team here at Masindi. So we go and support them. When you try to see Boma, they are not doing bad. They are not doing bad. Right now, they are in 6th position. They have 34 points. And if they are to win their today's game, because they have so far played 23 matches, that's the Boma FC. They have played 23 matches. They are in 5th position. Calvary, that is ahead of Boma with the 2 points, has played 24 matches. That's Calvary. So if Boma is to win their game of today, they will go actually 37. They will come into 5th position ahead of Calvary. So yesterday's games, we had several games are played in big league. We had the first game was between Ketume FC and Mbarara City. Ketume FC managed to beat Mbarara City by 2-0. That's Ketume. They beat Mbarara City by 2-0. Then the other game was between Ndeje United and Ndeje University FC up against Kitara FC. They drew 2-2. Ndeje University drew 2-2 with the Kitara FC. And then the other side we saw Police FC beating, that's Luero United FC, by 5-2. Police, they didn't hesitate. How are you doing? That's the Afande Peter Mukasa, the CLO, that's Community Liaisons Officer here in Masindi Central Police. Afande Peter Mukasa, thank you very much. Your team, that's the Police FC, managed to actually humiliate, that is the Luero United, and even your own district where you come from. I don't know, you support your own, that's the team from your own district, that's the Luero, or you go with your address right now, Police FC, that's Afande That's Afande Peter Mukasa there. Thank you very much, Afande. I salute you. I know right now today is the public holiday. You are not going for community policing. On the other side also, I want to say Afande Abiti Justo. Last time for you, we are supporting your Masindi Senior Secondary School, Afande Abiti Justo. And also I'm on the other side because you are OB of Masindi Senior Secondary School. I'm also supporting my OB, Kabalega Senior Secondary School. So we are all parallel, and indeed we managed to beat you by 1-0. So that's Afande Abiti, there at Masindi Police, Central Police, in charge of Fire Brigade. You're in that department of Fire Brigade. Whenever fire has actually caught here, you rush there very fast and see how you can secure people's property and whatever is inside. So Afande Abiti Justo OB, thank you for actually loving and supporting our own schools here based in Masindi municipality. So Calvary FC going to our big league, they managed to beat, that is the Soroti City, by 2-1. And then in Kataka FC beat, that is Ajumani Town Council, by 4-2. And then on the other side, we saw NEC FC beating Karo Karungi by 3-1. And then we had Lugazi FC humiliating Northern Gateway FC by 7-1. Oh, that was very, very tough on the side. Actually, it was tough for my friends of that's in Northern Gateway. They were humiliated. So today, Boma FC, our own team here, based in the hearts of Masindi municipality, they are going to face none other than they are going to face Jinja North United. Jinja North United, when you come and follow the tables, they are also not performing very well. Jinja North United, they are in 7th position. They have 33 points, so it is very tricky. If they are to beat, that's the Boma FC, they will go ahead of Boma FC with the 2 points. They will go ahead of Boma with 2 points. So number 6 is traveling away to number 7. Jinja North United up against Boma FC right now, who are in 6th position. Implying right now, Jinja North United is in 7th position with 33 points. Boma is in 6th position with 34. So in case Jinja North United beats Boma, they will go 36 points ahead of Boma with the 2 points. If Boma is to beat them, Boma will go ahead of Ajumani, that's the Calvary, with the 2 points. So it is very tricky indeed, and Boma need to work hard if they really want to get result and see that they are actually best. And then right now, when you try to see the table standing, Kitara FC, they are still on top of table with 47. They have played 24 matches. Mbarara City FC, they are actually having 44 points. They have played 24. And then NEC FC, they are actually in 3rd position. They have 44 points. NEC and Mbarara City, they all have the same point, 44. But Mbarara City is ahead of NEC with a goal difference. So when you see Police, NEC is in 3rd position. Police FC is in 4th position with 43. They have all played 24 matches. Calvary FC is in 5th position with 36. Boma FC in 6th position with 34, but they have played 23 matches. Their game, they are playing it today, Friday. And then Jinja North United in 7th position with 33 points. Lugazi FC, they are actually, Lugazi FC, they are in 8th position with 32. Kietume FC in 9th position with 30. And then Karo Karungi FC in the 10th position with 29. Kataka FC 11th position with 28. Ndeja University 12th position with 28. Now those ones winning from behind and sleeping on red carpet, for them they are saying they cannot go ahead, they want to win from behind. We have Luero United in 13th position, they have 28. Soroti City FC in 14th position, they have 26. Then Ajumani Town Council FC 15th position with 22. Northern Gateway FC, they are the last in 16th position with 18. So that has been big league table standing and the results for yesterday. There were a number of games actually that were played, and it is only today's game that's between Boma and none other than Karo Karunji. They will be playing, actually Boma, they will be playing today away. They are playing away, they will play away. It is a very tricky one. Let's pray that they do it in a good way and come with results, 3 points, because they are seeing how they will remain in that position and avoid being promoted back to regional league. Our team Dav some time back were also like that, but at the end they did not actually maintain their position at that big league level. They were actually relegated, and right now they are playing regional league, of which is not good. They have to actually fight hard, remain in that position, or else they also get that opportunity of being promoted to Uganda Premier League. That is for our own teams here in Bunyoro and Masini district. Kitara FC is leading, as I told you. They have 47. Our team here in Bunyoro, and they are based in Hoima. We are all transforming our football in Bunyoro, and we want to see our own talents are identified here through sports and also some leagues that start from regional level, big league, and then they will reach up to a premier, and where they will get opportunities of being identified by countries that are outside, and they go and play and make money. Right now, there is nothing that brings money like football. Football cuts across, so don't actually hesitate and waste time to stop at the talent of those children who want to continue with the football. Football is very, very important, and very many people now, they are looking to see that they actually get the chance of playing, if it could not be age limit, or if it could not be a natural calamity that has stopped them. But football cuts across, everyone enjoys, and it is a source of income. Right now, there is nothing that brings money like football. People are earning dollars, people are earning per week, people are getting, those of Cristiano, they are extremely rich. Lionel Messi, Neymar, Mbappe, those guys, they are actually incomparable when it comes to those who have money. So they start from grassroots, and that's where they will reach. So my colleagues who are following Elkem TV, thank you very much, and always keep us as your number one football online platform, and based here in the heart of Masini municipality. We shall always be very, very grateful. We shall see that very, very grateful. We follow you, and you also follow us. For us, you are our number one priority. We are our number one priority, and we shall always be a very good one. Let's go for a break with the Jackie Cards, and then we shall come back shortly. So just keep on following us on our different platforms, and also on our platforms of Facebook. We love you so much, and whoever is viewing us, you are our number one. Jackie Cards, Bulikimu, Bulikimu, ono mwana anyumira bulimbera, buliwaseka anyejukiza na nkwana, baby akangambe bigambo so sweet, yampana tinje nice eira kalerita so smooth, obwabaza tinyenda male. You're the best guy around the town. Leka batubaza tibali tutabura, leka tutandike, let's begin the love. So give me a kiss, so at least I beg my baby. Oh no one no waseka, bulikimu nikinyeba. Oh no one no waseka, bulikimu nikinyeba. Oh no one no wandera, nebyo kora no bindema. Oh no one no waseka, bulikimu nikinyeba. Mubia love is the perfect man. Mubia romance, wallahi he's the superstar. Yeah. Kalinkwata amukono, kusabiro tantaisa, orantaisa nagise, kota nagison tomeze. You're the best guy around the town. Leka batubaza tibali tutabura, leka tutandike, let's begin the love. So give me a kiss, so at least I beg my baby. Oh no one no waseka, bulikimu nikinyeba.
Watandeka Nkwata, Watantaisa. I love you from the heart, but over my heart. When you go so sing and never kulia, baby. Nikara tiktak kalimi kesa teradi. Ono mwana bulike muniki nyeba. Ono mwana waseka bulike muniki nyeba. Ono mwana wandora ndema. Ono mwana waseka bulike muniki nyeba.
Yes, welcome back from that short commercial break with a musical break from Jackie Katz, one of our own here based in Masindi. We love that song. Actually, it is very powerful. Straight away, we shall go for our national team news. We are now crossing. We are going for national information. Good news for Uganda is that Uganda has been confirmed as 2023 Netball Africa Cup host. Uganda, that's a very good information for Uganda. Uganda has been confirmed as a host for the 2023 Netball Africa Cup host. This will be the 13th edition of the Africa Netball Cup and the first of its kind Africa Netball Men's Netball Cup. The positive development was confirmed by the Continental Netball Governing Body Africa, that's Netball. African Netball is passed to given Uganda Netball Federation the hosting rights upon confirmation that all the hosting requirements will be in place before and during the tournament to allow the smooth running of both competition. Reads part of the letter authorized by the president, that is Cecilia Malokwane, and her entire executive committee. So Uganda, our nation, has been given that chance to host actually the Africa that's Netball Cup. We shall see, and let's take it as an advantage as the country to see that we take it. Some of the conditions set include playing venues and indoor facility with a sprung floor. With a sprung floor, meeting venues, accommodation facilities for teams, match officials, African Netball Executive Committee members and World Netball staff, Highland transport for umpires, UAP, UN staff, African Netball Board, medical security, volunteers, team liaison officers, and others. So those are some of the conditions set for this actually Africa Netball as Uganda hosts. In addition, Africa Netball will conduct an ACOF training that will be facilitated by the UAPs, Trump umpires with Africa CCs and BCs. Some of you may not actually be in position to understand those terms, but those ones are actually for netball. The date for the tournament is set to be fixed and confirmed. Uganda has several options of venue placements ranging from, that's the MTN Lugogo Indoor Arena, Makerere Netball Courts. We have Kamokia to Africa Bible University, Lubowa. So those are some of the several options for the venue. Then in case the development comes to pass, this will be yet another milestone for Sarah Babiria's led Uganda Netball Federation Executive and the entire Uganda as a whole. Then when we try to see last year, Uganda successfully hosted the East and Central Clubs Championship at Kamokia. So this time around, they've given us this opportunity to come and see it. So South Africa wins bid to host 2023 Netball World Cup. For netball is South Africa. South Africa has won it. So I think for netball it will be South Africa. That's the World Cup. That's the World Cup. It will be South Africa. As it happened, South Africa 67 fought Uganda Netball World Cup. That was July 17, 2019. Uganda managed to beat South Africa. South Africa managed to beat Uganda by 67-40. That was actually in for the netball. So we are also not doing bad, but South Africa via netball, they are a bit ahead of Uganda. So let's pray that you have given us this chance to be the host for actually netball Africa, for the Africa netball as Uganda. Let's use this opportunity to see that we embrace it and also take the advantage of being at home, and we see that this opportunity should not only be left with the name where you hosted it, but at least also you need to take something at hand where everyone will appreciate that my country has actually done it for me, and as a patriotic person, we are very pleased with what our teams and nation has done for us. So that's Uganda. And then going to Solitilo, Bright Stars and Gaddafi get match day 2022 in the Star Times Uganda Premier League underway as Ada seeks to return to winning ways. Information coming from Bright Stars and Gaddafi. The hosts have lost 3 games on the bounce and have won just 1 since the turn of the year, while the visitors have no victory, drawing 4 in the last 5. That's Gaddafi. So Bright Star has an upper hand ahead of actually that is Gaddafi. Bright Star, they have an upper hand. They have won 4 times, but Gaddafi has never beaten them at home. So they are going to clash. That is in Uganda Premier League. Then Asafi Mwebaze says his charges have had very little time to recover after playing away to Sports Club Villa on Tuesday, and is aware of the physicality Waswa Boss's side possesses. That's information coming from the court. He is actually raising concern about the fixture where he's not resting. He just played on Tuesday last week, and today they are facing Gaddafi, so they are not happy with that. There has been very little recovery time since we last played, but we have to manage the situation. That is Mwebaze told the club media. We are playing a very physical side, and being the 3rd game in 7 days means we have to dig deep to get all points. He added, that's the court. The hosts have lost 3 games on the bounce and have won just once since the turn of the year, while these visitors have no victory, drawing 4 in the 5 last games. They are all not doing well. Both teams understand that a win will lift them up. The standing as Stars currently lie 11th with 24 points, just 1 behind than the Soldier Boys, who are 9th. The first round fixture ended in favor of Gaddafi at that's the Kakindu. At Kakindu, Vipers managed to win it. So it was Bright Stars FC versus Gaddafi FC. It will be at Kavumba Recreation Ground. The game will start at exactly 4 p.m. live on Sanyuka Prime TV. So whoever will wish to go and watch that game and as well follow it, you just go to Sanyuka and stream it live as we enjoy as the game between between Bright Star and none other than Gaddafi. So may you go and enjoy it, whoever is following Elkem TV live wherever you are. We thank you so much indeed for considering and taking us as your number 1 TV station. We are based here in the hearts of Masindi municipality and transforming football in Bunyoro as a whole. We are seeing that we need to take you to another level where everyone will say, wow, thank you very much for actually doing wonders and representing our nation at large in another level. So we shall always go like that and see that we promote talent and also everyone appreciates whatever we are doing. Information coming here from Sports Club Villa. Sports Club Villa head coach, that's Jackson Magera, and Maroons goalkeeper Simon Tamale were named the Star Times Uganda Premier League listener best for the best coach and player of February match, respectively. The Sports Club Villa technician beat URA's Sam Timbe and Maroons Muhammad Semfuma to that's the accolade on Thursday at Katikati Restaurant, Kampala, after driving the Jogos to the top of the league. Hey, Jogos, those guys are not easy. Actually, at Sports Club Villa, they had actually lost their glories of those days, but now they are trying to regain, because when you try to see one of the traditional club here in Uganda, Sports Club Villa, they are nicknamed the Jogos. Jogos, actually, those are cocks. When you know Kiswahili, Jogo is a cock. This is cock. Actually, Jogo is a cock, so their nickname is Jogos. And then Express is also one of the traditional. For them, they call themselves Mukwano Gwabanji. I think a friend of many. That is the Express. That's how they are called, Mukwano Gwabanji. And then Sports Club Villa, for them, they are called Jogos. So, their guys, that's club head coach Jackson Magere and Maroon goalkeeper Simon Tamale were named the Star Times Uganda Premier League listener best for the best coach and player of February, March, respectively. And then I think they are even the ones currently leading the table. The Scap player Dactixian beat URS some team, as I told you, and Marunzi Muhammad Semfuma to the accolade on Thursday. That was yesterday at Katikati Restaurant Kampala after driving the Jogos to the top of the league. Let's hope that they are going to maintain it very well. During the period, Magere Insuad Villa went unbeaten, only dropping points to Gaddafi in Jinzam. The 16-time champions beat Onduparaka Express Bull and Busoga United in the said period. They managed to beat all those teams I've read, Express Bull, Busoga United, and as others. The Jogos have 40 points, 3 ahead of second placed Kampala City Council. The best player accolade for the said period went to Maroons goalkeeper Tamale. Tamale was exceptional for Maroons between the stick conceding only one in the 4 matches they played in February and March. So that's for the goalkeeper, Magere. Congratulations for winning that accolade, and we hope you deserve the best and maintain your, that is a position where you have been in position, to win. That is good news for them, for Jogos, and also for the team. Their goalkeeper has managed to win and taken that accolade. Thank you very much, and thank you whoever is following us, wherever you are, and whoever. And from today onwards, just know Elkem TV is the best TV based here in Hasso Masindi and Bunyoro regional at large. We are seeing that we go to another level, and we shall do it for you year after year after year. When you just keep with us, then nothing will stop us from actually doing whatever is required to reach that standard of being called international television, like how others are doing it. So thank you very much. I think this weekend we are also bouncing back. That's English Premier League is bouncing back. Over the weekend we have been having a number of games. Teams have played, and the biggest game this week is between Arsenal and Liverpool. Arsenal, right now they are fighting for the trophy. They are 72 points. Manchester City has 64. Arsenal has 72, but Man City has a game in hand. Arsenal has played so far ahead of Man City, but in case Man City wins their game, I think Manchester City, in case they win their game, they'll reach 67 still. Arsenal will be ahead of them with 80 points. So right now the competition is very stiff. Liverpool is struggling, but we shall see how things shall be at the end. On Saturday, I told you tomorrow Premier League is bouncing back. Early kickoff, Manchester United up against Everton. Last week, actually on Wednesday, Man United managed to beat Brentford by 1-0. Cutters of Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford actually managed to score that good game. For Man United. He scored that beautiful goal. Actually, Rashford has been doing very well for Man United this season, and indeed he's the overall top scorer for Manchester United, and also is the top scorer in Europa. That's the Europa League. It's Marcus Rashford. He has been on form, and indeed last time he managed to beat and score against Brentford, the stubborn Brentford, who managed to beat almost the big teams. Last time, their first league, they managed to beat Man United by 4-0, and this time around Man United said they want to revenge, but they managed to beat them only by 1-0. Then on the other side, Newcastle managed to hammer, that is West Ham United. They traveled away from beating Man United last time 2-0 in the Premier League. The other weekend, again on Wednesday, they went and beat West Ham Moyes' team by 5-1. Those guys are on fire, and Arsenal still have them. Arsenal is traveling away to Newcastle. If Arsenal is to win either of 2 games, then we are going to say Arsenal is going to take Premier, because Arsenal has Liverpool at Anfield, Arsenal has Man City at Etihad, Arsenal had Newcastle at St James Park, Arsenal has Liverpool at Anfield. So all those giants, Arsenal is playing them away. Let's pray if they are to win 2 of those big teams, then Arsenal, there's no doubt they are going to take Premier League. Tomorrow, Premier League is bouncing back in style. Manchester United will take on, that is Everton at Old Trafford at exactly 2:30. Early kickoff, they call it curtain raisers. Man United, they are taking on Everton. As I told you, Everton is struggling seriously. Everton is struggling team this time around. Then the other game will be at 5 p.m. We shall be having Aston Villa up against Nottingham Forest. Then Brentford will play also Newcastle United at the same time. We shall have Fulham will take on West Ham at exactly 5. Leicester City entertains FC Bournemouth. Tottenham Hotspurs plays Brighton and Hove Albion, all at 5. Wolverhampton Wanderers will take on Chelsea at 5 p.m. That will all be tomorrow. And then Southampton takes on Manchester City at 7:30. Then on Sunday, Leeds United will take on Crystal Palace at 4 p.m. Liverpool takes on Arsenal at 6:30. That will be the game to watch. All Man City fans, Manchester fans, I think they are going to support, that is Liverpool, to beat Arsenal. Then Arsenal fans, I don't know which other teams will back you up, because now things have become tough. You want the trophy, and also Liverpool is struggling. They still think that they can come into Champions League position, or else if things fail, they want to remain in that position of playing Europa. And they are also not giving up after being beaten last time seriously, but also they will say, no, we cannot remain at the level where we are. We also want to beat the Arsenals and see where we shall reach. So that will be on Sunday at exactly 6:30, Arsenal up against Liverpool. So for some of you who are very good bettors, when you try to see the odd is actually the odd is favoring that Arsenal is likely to beat Liverpool, but things are not always are good in football. Anything can happen. Nowadays odds are very useless. They may give you that very big odd at times to scare, but at the end you find guys who bet, they call it Kibimba beating someone who only has Kacholo. Those ones with the small odds, they're called Kacholos. So they manage to beat them seriously. So let's pray that Kacholo may not be beaten by Kibimba. That's Liverpool, which has a very big odd. So we go and watch that game on Sunday at 6:30. The Premier League table is actually being led by Arsenal with 72 points, followed by Manchester City, who are actually 64 points. But Man City has a game in hand. If they are to win their game, I think they will go 67, and then Arsenal will be ahead of them with that 80 points. But in case Arsenal loses the game, then Man City win, the gap shall be reducing. And remember, Man City also has Arsenal to play at Etihad. So Man City is busy calculating. Seriously, they are calculating, and the mathematics shall come automatically. If Arsenal is to lose against Liverpool and Man City wins their game on Saturday tomorrow, and also they come and beat Arsenal at Etihad, you will see what comment will be meant there. So thank you, whoever is following us. We say we are partnering with none other than Hotel Victor Bija. They offer a number of services, accommodations, bar and restaurants, sauna, steam beach, and other relevant services. So if you want to enjoy very good service, you just come at Hotel Victory Bija. Just feel at home. Come and enjoy a very good ambience here at Bija. You get a very good services that you may think you are actually on another planet. So that's Hotel Victor Bija. We love you so much, the board management of Hotel Victor Bija. Thank you very much indeed for whatever you are doing, and thank you for following Elkem Television. We are very grateful for the services you render and serving our people here, actually, of Masindi, Bunyoro, and the nation at large. We are looking forward seeing we do business with you to that level where you are actually declared the best hotel, actually, let me say, in the world. Thank you very much for that wonderful and rendering very good services to your clients. You remember, a customer is your boss, and your treatment to them is always a key and paramount to whoever is there. We are only left with 1 minute to actually end today's show, and I would like to appreciate whoever started following us from where we started, and right now we are coming to the climax of the program here with none other than West Nile's ambassador, Andama Moses the Great, sports messiah. We are based here in the heart of Masindi municipality, and we are seeing forward that we transform Bunyoro's football to a higher level and to the standard where we shall be. We love you so much. We meet again next week. God bless you. Up next, we shall be with Agafire Muwiki. So what you have to do is just keep tuned and keep viewing Elkem TV. I'm out of here. Thank you.